Hi everybody, hope you are well. It's Eileen here, your independent Scentsy consultant. It has been a while from I have done a YouTube video. It's been a while from I've been on YouTube at all. So I thought I would do what better way than an empties video. So just basically what I have been using over the past couple of months Scentsy wise. So there's waxes in here, there's cleaning products in here, there's washables in here. So there's a wee bit of a mix up of everything. So I'm just going to crack on in. So I will look away because I do have my trusty notebook here with my wax changes and a catalogue for scent descriptions of what's in my box. So just get this opened. So it's the middle of September already. My goodness, everybody ever getting ready for autumn and all the fall scents and all the autumny scents, and I'm on the fence when it comes to autumny scents. I like my summer scents. I like my by the sea. I like my limes. I like my citrusy. I'm not too sure about fall yet, or autumn yet. So fall if you're in the US, autumn if you're in the UK, wherever you're watching me from. So yeah, it's I don't know what's going to be my fall scent. Now there are 3 new Scentsy bars out for fall, like a little 3-pack that has come out. I haven't got them yet, so I'm not too sure. I'm sort of maybe swaying towards this guy here, Jack's Obsession in the Nightmare Before Christmas. At the minute he would be my nice cozy autumn scent to go in the warmers. Nice spicy apple. I do like spicy apple coming into the autumn time. So I'm just going to crack on. So first thing I used was a Scentsy Fresh in cucumber and cactus water. This was part of our summer collection, so this isn't available anymore. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's just so fresh, and I don't even have the scent description of it. It was just a beautiful fresh scent. I wasn't fussed on this in the wax. I just didn't think the wax performed that well for me. Other people have said the wax was amazing, but for me, I wasn't really fond of the wax. But the Scentsy Fresh was just, it's I'm not even going to say like aloe water and cucumber, because it's maybe a mix of aloe water, cucumber and Amazon rain together maybe. So yeah, that was Scentsy Fresh in cucumber and cactus water. Next thing we have is a Counter Clean in Make a Splash. So this one is still available now. I went through, oh no I didn't. So, oh my goodness, it's leaking. So Make a Splash in the Counter Clean. I'll just get the little scent description for you. Let's see where we are. Right, give me a second because it's not in the bar. I don't have the scent description hand. Just maybe trusty website is a consultant's best friend. It really is. I'm so unprepared, but you know what? That's just me, isn't it? That's just my it's just my videos. Anybody who's watched my videos before will be used to it. So let's see what Make a Splash scent description is. So it's available in the cleaning. The wax was out. The wax was out in the summer, but it has now gone. It's actually available. Make a Splash is actually available in body wash, fragrance mist, Make a Splash bathroom cleaner, sugar scrub, Counter Clean, hand cream, Scentsy soak, concentrated cleaner, which is the one that I actually have at the minute under my sink, and the washing up liquid. So the scent description is dewy melon, fresh green apple, dive into refreshing turquoise waters. It's really fresh. It's lovely. I don't know about this in the body. I don't know if it's because I've used it in the cleaning first. I don't know if I'd want to smell like my cleaner. Does that make sense? I don't know if I would use this. No, I don't think I would use this in body, to be honest. But it would be lovely in body, but just because I have it in the cleaner, I would just imagine that I smell my cleaner. Now somebody smelling me wouldn't notice it because they're not used to it. But yeah, they make me smell like my cleaner. So that's that one. Next one is these washer whiffs. Fluffy fleece washer whiffs. Fluffy fleece washer whiffs. Oh, there's a wee cardboard in here too. Oh, these whiffs are absolutely amazing. It has come back. This was Fluffy Fleece was a wax that was in our Scentsy season last Christmas. So it was a 5-pack, and it was Fluffy Fleece, pear cider, orange pomander, vanilla cinnamon maple, and pink poinsettia. So they all came back apart from the pear cider. So this is the Fluffy Fleece, and it's, oh, when I just get the scent description, it's gorgeous. This is a powerhouse of a wax. These whiffs are unreal. Unreal. And it's blackcurrant and cozy musk bundled up beneath a blanket of heliotrope. I'm not getting I don't get the blackcurrant from it. Is quite, I wouldn't say floral, I would say more powdery. But unreal. I find this if I have a room with 2 warmers, I would only put 1 cube in 1 warmer of this wax. That's how strong it is. And even when the wax is, or even when the warmer's off, the wax, you can still smell the wax around your house. So let me see what's next. Oh, we've got another set of washer whiffs in the cucumber and cactus water. Again, these were lovely whiffs as well, but yeah, I got these in the summer bundle with the laundry liquid and the whiffs. Now I do still have laundry liquid left. I'm actually just finishing the laundry liquid off. But it's a gorgeous scent. So bedclothes in the laundry liquid, the washer whiffs, fabric softener in a similar scent. Which one did I find? There was one that I got. I can't remember what one it was, and it was really complimented this scent. And then bedclothes on the bed, freshened up, Scentsy Fresh, and same scent, and oh, your bed smells unreal. So that was another set of washer whiffs. Oh, I've just finished off a red pear and pomegranate dish soap. This is actually in the clearance with the counter clean, but the counter clean has now sold out. It's a gorgeous scent in the cleaning. So let's get the scent description up here. So the washing up liquid's $8.40 for the bottles down to. This lasts for absolute ages. This is also good in your mop bucket because it doesn't leave a scum on your floors. This stuff's unreal. Wash your car and everything. Look, I actually used this to wash his car yesterday. Wherever he had parked, there was like tree sap on the car and it wouldn't wipe off. So I went out and washed it in a bucket of water with this and took it off completely, lifted it off without leaving a soapy scum. So this stuff is amazing. I could never go back to Fairy Up liquid now. Never go back to Fairy Up liquid. I find that I'm quite heavy-handed with the Fairy Up. I find I squirt loads. This is like literally like two squirts, and the soap bubbles you have is unreal. And it's kind of your hands too. I would have quite sensitive hands, and now to be fair, I very rarely do the dishes in my house now. My boys tend to do the dishes. They take it in turns. But the odd time that I would do them, I find just Fairy Up liquid just cuts my hand to me. So I just that washing up liquid, it's a brilliant all-purpose one too. Sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by crisp, energizing red pear. So it's a lovely scent. So again, it's only available in the dish soap. Dish soap. Now the counter clean's gone. It's sold out. It will be back again. Next thing. Anybody who knows me knows how much I love this. Jewel pomegranate in the fragrance mist. This is just, I have a wee drip left. This is just gorgeous. The bar as well, I have it in the bar. You can get it in the whole body range now. The bar is discontinuing, the pods are discontinuing, the scent packs discontinuing, but the body range is staying, and this is absolutely beaut. If you like your pomegranate scents, if you like your Jo Malone pomegranate noir, you're going to love this fragrance mist. It is beaut. Absolutely gorgeous. So, Jewel pomegranate, let's get the scent descript up. So we had shimmering pomegranate, sparkles with sugared mandarin, and a twinkle of cinnamon. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't get cinnamon from it. Actually, maybe I do get cinnamon. There is a wee bit of a spice to it, which makes it the dark. But it's gorgeous, and I am actually going to sample out the wax in that, because it's gorgeous, and it's a lovely wax for the winter too. We also went through a hand cream, and it's Love. I love this. This is now gone. You can't get this hand cream anymore, but you can still get the wax in the clearance section. You get 3. These are the Valentine's collection, so you get 3 bars, and that collection was beaut for £14. They're down to from like 20 something, down to £14 something, £14 odds. I can't remember the pennies are, and the collection is unreal. You're working out, you're getting like £4 something, £4 something a bar, and if you were to get them singly, you can't get them singly, you can only get them in 3-pack, but it's down to like £14, absolute bargain for 3 bars of wax, and the scents are absolutely gorgeous. So that was it. It's Love hand cream. I also have it in the body lotion. Body lotion lasts for ages. Next up, I've got a bathroom cleaner in Coastal Sunset. Now, I'm not a fan of this scent in the wax. It was a summer wax. I had a lot of customers who loved this, but the wax wasn't for me. It just wasn't one that I wanted to put in my warmers. But I did have it in the bathroom cleaner. I also had it in the cleaner concentrate, which was in my last empties video. So Coastal Sunset, creamy coconut sandalwood, set the scene for warm amethyst amber. I do get the amber out of that, not so much the coconut, but I am getting the sandalwood and the amethyst. It is quite musky, but it's a gorgeous cleaner. It does, excuse me, free drink. It does scent your whole kitchen when you clean with it, or bathroom. Sorry. Next one I went through was one of our little hand soaps, Imperfect Peppermint. I love this. This is, ooh, this is just a gorgeous peppermint scent. It is still available. Let me just get the scent description up. I do have this in the wax bar. My head's away today. In the wax bar, that was part of one of our Christmas collections a couple of years ago. Never warmed it. It has sat in my stash for a good couple of years now. So I think I'm going to crack it out and into my warmers this Christmas. It's a gorgeous pepperminty scent. Now the hand soap's down to £5.8. That hand soap lasts for absolute ages. Now there is actually some left in that. I probably could have got away with still using that. I might have to just set it in the kitchen windowsill to finish it off, because I wanted to change the one that was in my bathroom. So Cooler Than Most Pure Peppermint is a popular kid you'll love to love. It is just peppermint. That's all, just peppermint. It's gorgeous. A lovely fresh minty smell. And I also have a car bar in sheer leather, which went into Auntie's car. That's just the pack of it. I had a couple of, one wee scent circle in Newborn Nursery. I use these for my stinking, look at it. I use these in my food caddy. So our little brown bins have little like ridges on the bottom, like little holes. So I just sort of put that in, and it still smells. But I just find that it disguises the smell of the food bin. They really do work a treat at that. If you don't have a car, don't want to use them in their car, they're brilliant for your bins. So there's a scent circle in Newborn Nursery, another car bar in Shaka, which was in Auntie's car. I can never smell this. To me, this is not a great performing wax. It's a really manly wax. It's really fresh, really clean, but I can never smell it in my well, tell a lie, I can smell it in my warmers and I don't like it. I'm going to be honest, it's not, it's to me, it's like a dusty dusty smell, if that makes sense. Like, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. I just did not like it. It is fresh, it is manly, it is very popular for the men, but I just don't like it in my warmers. I would use that in my bedroom because I find it's also not a good performer. So in a bigger room it doesn't work too well. But I've had this in my bedroom, and even like I would have got a day out of it and had to change it. So I'm not a big fan of Shaka, but Anthony likes it, and this was in his car. There is still a bit of a scent off it, but not enough to smell it when you get into his car, so he got that changed out for sheer leather. I also have a room spray in Amazon Rain, and we can't get these in the UK. I'm lucky enough to know somebody in the US, and sometimes they would send me bits and pieces over to me, so I've had this for ages. I have an aloe water cucumber one as well. These are great for people usually, do you know what, I'm not even going into too much detail because there's no point because we can't get them here, but it's an Amazon Rain room spray. Gorgeous, gorgeous scent. So now I'm going to go on to the waxes. So hopefully I'm organised here. Don't know what order I have them in the book now. Okay, so first one up, we have got Jade and Jasmine. Jade and Jasmine is a real fresh, manly smell. Let me see if I put Jade and Jasmine. I had actually, I had mixed this, if I remember rightly, with, I had a green tea and jasmine. I had a couple of cubes of it left from the summer. It's a summer wax, it's gone now, and I had done a wee mixology with Jade and Jasmine and the green tea and jasmine just in my bedroom. So start with green lemon and blue jasmine garnished with rosemary in this gem of a fragrance. It is quite herby and quite green. It's lovely, it's a lovely fresh. There is a wee bit of spice I think off it, but don't know, it could be the jasmine. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous manly scent. So that's Jade and Jasmine, and I had that as a mixology in my bedroom. Next up we have Cocoa Lime. So Cocoa Lime isn't available anymore. Coconut milk and creamy vanilla get energized with a splash of fresh lime. This was a bring back my bar. This is a gorgeous lime scent. It just does exactly what it says in its tin. Creamy lime. It's gorgeous. This, I had this in my club, so that's why I still have a couple of them there. So that's why I still have this. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous lemony scent, or limey scent. I love this up in the kitchen for lemon or lime. Anything citrusy covers food smells. So you find you're cooking something that's quite spicy and quite strong. Get the lemony or limey scents going in the warmers, and it will disguise the scents. So that is Cocoa Lime. I think I had that, yes, up in the dining kitchen. So next up we have Aladdin 3 Wishes. I love this. This is another one that's in my club. It is gorgeous. Big bold notes of juicy blueberry, sugar plums and ripe blackberry burst over sparkling cranberry for a fragrance with phenomenal cosmic powers. It's just a really sweet fruit. It's gorgeous. I love this. So again, this is in my club as well. And that's Aladdin 3 Wishes. That would, for me, I would pop that usually. I actually had that up here to be fair in the kitchen diner, and it did perform really, really well. Those sort of fruity scents I like in the bedroom. So that was 3 Wishes. I also wore Huckleberry Hideaway. I had this in the bedroom. I did not like this on Cold Sniff. This is a gorgeous dark purple wax. It's gorgeous. Now I had this in, let me see, I think I did have this wrote down. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. So Huckleberry Hideaway is one of the new scents for the winter-autumn season. Fresh picked huckleberry, mountain violet and crisp white woods create the perfect retreat. This is just beaut. I did not like this in Cold Sniff in my bedroom. It was gorgeous. It was just dark. It was comforting. It was fruity. Definitely one where you need to get it in the warmers and try it to get the benefit of it. Because in Cold Sniff I didn't like this, and I do like quite dark bars. I do like the sort of dark coloured waxes. This to my nose is not nice in the warmer. It is gorgeous. I will actually be getting more of this. It's beautiful. So that was quite a surprise for me. Next one we have is pink lemon water. Let me see if some of these I must have already had before I started making a note of what I was putting in my warmers. Okay, pink lemon water. Pink lemon water, rose water infused with refreshing lemon and a spoonful of sugar, and it is just that. I do get the rose water. This is lovely. This is a lovely bedroom scent. I have this in the bedroom, and it's lovely. On cold sniff there is that sort of old lady smell about it. Probably the rose water. We all know our grannies loved the rose perfume. But in the warmer it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. And that was brought out for the summer season, and they've carried it on into the winter because it isn't a good all-rounder. We don't always want the warm spice and cinnamon and cloves and those sort of scents in the winter time. Sometimes we just want a nice light scent to just lift our mood a wee bit, I think, and this is perfect for it. So that's pink lemon water. Next up we have white amber and silk. This is another new one for the autumn or winter. And white amber and bergamot are wrapped up in comfort and cotton for a smooth finish. I love bergamot. I love amber. I didn't like this. I could not smell this in my warmers. On cold sniff, it reminds me of scented rubbers. Because rubbers used to get like that rubbery smell from like a rubber. And whenever I put this in my warmers, I couldn't smell it. And I put this in my bedroom, which is not a big room. There's 2 warmers in there. I couldn't smell it. Other people have said this is an amazing scent. I think it just depends on what your nose picks up. For me, this was a very, very poor performer. But I have sampled it out to customers. I have had feedback that it is a nice scent. But I was disappointed in it. And I love bergamot. I love bergamot. And no, this just didn't perform well for me at all. So that is white amber and silk. Next I've got another dark one. Now this was another one that on cold sniff I didn't like. And it was another gorgeous winey colour, and it's black currant plum. Dark plum and wild black currant and bold and sweet apple for a temptation you won't want to resist. Cold sniff, I think it's a bit licoricey, which must be the black currant, but warming, wow, this is beautiful. Now I put this in my bedroom. I don't have it perform in a bigger room. Bedroom, living room, by the size of our rooms would be perfect. The hall, it might be a bit lost because we have a big long thin hall. I would love a plug in my hall up at this end of the hall, because I find that my waxes just don't reach my whole hall. I would have a scent in my hall. It's different from my bedroom, it's different from my living room, it's different from up here. Sometimes up here I would smell the living room wax before I would smell the hall wax. So the hall scent, some of them have to be a real good strong one. And I have 2 warmers at my front door. Have to be a good strong one for me to be able to smell it. So I had this in the bedroom. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This and Huckleberry Hideaway are my 2 surprises. Because in cold sniff, I did not like them. People who I let smell in cold sniff didn't like them. But they are beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous whenever they're warming. Really, really good powerhouses. And they last a good wee while. They lasted a good couple of days in the bedroom warmers. Next one up is Pink Pineberry. This was another one that I tried in my bedroom, simply because these new waxes, I was not impressed with any of them. There was none that jumped out at me. So I didn't want to have them in the living room where I would be sitting all the time in case I didn't like them. So I did them in the bedroom, because I would be in and out of the bedroom, and we're in a bungalow, so you would still get the smell from the bedroom waxes. And I had this Pink Pineberry in. Pink Pineberry, a fruity fantasy of pink pine adorned with winter jasmine, frosted winter berries. This was gorgeous. This was a real, this really did surprise me. When I had this in my warmers a couple of weeks ago, we sort of still had the nice sunshine, and my bedroom window is always open, and I could smell this in the garden, so it did really waft out the window. So this was another one that I was really surprised with. Pink Pineberry, again in cold sniff, I did not like in the warmers. It is beaut. Next one is one of my old faithfuls, World Traveller. I love World Traveller. This was one of my very first Scentsy loves. I've loved this from day one, and it's Blackberry Pomegranate and Oak Bark. You can see the sort of pattern of the scents that I love. I love pomegranate. If a wax has pomegranate in it, I know that I am going to love it. It's just one of those scents I love. And people had compared this to Jo Malone's Pomegranate Noir, but I think the Jo Pomegranate is far more closer. A lot of people sort of skimmed over the Jo Pomegranate last year, but it is World Traveller's just, it's one of my, and I hadn't warmed it in ages because I have so many waxes coming in and I like to try so then I can review for my customers and stuff and sample. So sometimes I don't always get to use my favourites. So I tend to go back to them every now and again, and that was World Traveller, and it just lifts my mood. It's just that real, makes me just, all my troubles go away when I smell World Traveller. Isn't it funny how scents make you feel? But yeah, so it's gorgeous. That was in the living room. I had that one. Next up is another old faithful of mine up there with World Traveller, and it's By the Sea. By the Sea. Oh, it's not available anymore. It's it was one of our summer scents, so hopefully it should come back. I've never put this in my club, and I know one of these years I'm going to be heartbroken and it's not going to come back. I think I'm going to have to start adding it to my club at the end of the summer, just in case, because I could not live without this. This is one of mine and Anthony's Vegas waxes. This reminds us of Hooters casinos. It's quite it's a really unique scent. It's gorgeous. Oh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's a very watery scent, that's how I would describe it. So that was By the Sea, and that was up here in the kitchen and the dining room. So that's another one of my first loves of Scentsy, is By the Sea. Next up we've got Frosted Vanilla. Frosted Vanilla is another new one for the autumn winter. So I had this in my haul, and a wonderland of sweet vanilla bean, birch bark with a rush of frosty air. Did I have that in mine? Yes, I think I had that in the haul. There are some on here that I haven't got in here because I haven't finished them yet. And there's some I don't have covers for. So I had this in my haul and it was lovely. It was a good performer. Now, it warmed off the scent went very quickly, but I think that's just my haul. People come to my door and go, what's that smell? I'm like, I can't smell that anymore. So obviously people are able to smell it when they come to my door. I just can't smell it in the house. So Frosted Vanilla, that was a real good part. It's quite floral. Is there floral in it? Vanilla bean, birch bark and frosty air. It must be the birch bark. Quite musky or something. So that's Frosted Vanilla. Again, do not like it in cold sniff. In the warmers, it's beautiful. That's what I always say to people, put it in your warmer. Don't write it off straight away because it smells different in the warmer than it does in to your noses. Another one of mine in my Scentsy club, I could not live without this bar. I say this in every video that features this bar, and it's Monsters Inc. A monster dose of mandarin, watermelon, pineapple and lush palms. I love this. This is in my club. I couldn't live without this. Could not live without this. This is the Excalibur to me in Vegas. This is just, oh. This is another scent memory for me and Anthony. It's just, I didn't notice it. It was him noticed it because I would always had it up here and never in the living room, and then I put it in the living room warmers, and I wasn't in the living room. I was sitting up here and doing stuff, and I came in and it smells like Excalibur in here, and I went, "Good, you're actually right." In the smaller room, it did bring it out. Bigger room, it was a bit lost, but oh, I love this. I could not be without this bar. Love it. So that's Monsters Inc. Monstropolis. Next up we have Aloe Water and Cucumber. This was another bar that I would have got when I first started using Scentsy. It's just an old faithful, but I hadn't warmed it in, I must be about a year since I've had this in my warmers. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pop it in, and it didn't disappoint. This is fresh, this is clean, this is strong, this lasts for ages. It is just beautiful. I had this in the living room in 2 warmers. I had to turn one warmer off, which is unusual. I don't remember it being that strong, but then I maybe haven't had it in that room before. Aloe Water and Cucumber peel, palm fronds and pineapple nectar. I just love this, and I love this in the Scentsy Fresh as well, and the Scentsy Fresh is now discontinued, so it's only really available in the bar now. Even the body range and all is gone. So oh, Aloe Water, it was in the cleaning, the laundry and the body. This was one that you get in every range, but now it's just really the scent, so it's the pods, wax, car bar, whatever. So that's Aloe Water and Cucumber. Next up is, there's Green Tea and Jasmine. that I had in that little mixology, and it has that's what happens. Your bars can sweat. I need to clean these. I'm going to start recycling these for samples. So don't have a scent description of that because it was a summer one. It's very sweaty. But I had mixed that with the Tea Jasmine in my bedroom as a mixology, and it was gorgeous. It just gave the two of them that little extra kick. They complemented each other so well. Next one, Orchard Sunrise. Again, this is another new one. I had got the 10 new scents. I mostly to sample them because, as I said, I didn't like any of them on sniff. But I'll stick them in, and I'll stick them in my warmers. Now usually either the bedroom or the living room these have went in because I sampled them. I would use a full bar up here because I have so many warmers and it's a kitchen dining room. So I would usually use a full bar. So because I had sampled these, it wasn't a full bar, there wasn't enough to put up here. So these either went into the hall, the living room or the bedroom. So Orchard Sunrise. Freshly picked red delicious and harvest Honeycrisp apples with a hint of clove. So it's just spicy apples, it's lovely. And it was a really good strong scent. I had this in the living room and it performed amazing. Really good. If you like your spicy apples, get on Orchard Sunrise. Another one, which is another one of the new scents, is Perfect Day. Perfect Day autumn pear mixed with spiced syrup and a spirited splash of bourbon. I just get the vanilla or the spice. I get the pear, the spice and the bourbon. I suppose the bourbon's giving it the sort of like the creamy, the vanilla sort of scent. It's lovely. And where did I have this? I had this in the bedroom, I think. Really good, really strong. So if you like your pear scents, this one's for you. Again, I did not like it in cold scent, but once it went in the warmers, it was lovely. It just shows you how different your nose can be. Now these ones here, I'm not sure what they are, simply because I have no covers. Oh, I do know what ones those are. Oh, so Amethyst, Lavender Petals, Chamomile and Tonka Bean. This was a Bring Back My Bar. I found this very light, quite soapy, very clean, but in the warmer it was beautiful. Totally different scent in the warmer. So that was Amethyst, and that was originally part of the Crystals collection, and then it came back as a Bring Back My Bar. So that was that one. So the next four I have, I don't have the covers for, but okay, so I don't have the cover for these waxes because I like to collect the licensed covers. So the like of, for example, the Last Petal, which was the Beauty and the Beast bar. Whenever I use this, I will have the little scent description on the back. This is gorgeous. Pink grapefruit, bergamot and flower petals. It's a gorgeous scent. It's not available anymore. Probably might possibly come back, but I don't know if it will or not. So, because they brought out, last year they brought out the Mrs. Potts and the little chip mini warmer. So this is the little chip. It just looks like a proper wee cup, isn't it class? So that was the Beauty and the Beast, and they had the Mrs. Potts teapot, which was awesome. I didn't get one of those. And then this was the Last Petal scent. This is gorgeous. So whenever I've used this, I'll keep a cube. I'll cut off the label. I'll cut off the front, and actually two on this, and I'll keep a cube of this attached to this in a little box. It means if it ever does come back again, then I can get it out and I can cool sniff it for people and tell you what it's like. So I keep the Disney covers, hence why these four NYX waxes don't have any covers on them. Okay, so the first one's a red one. Okay, and the scent description is race through daring smoky woods with wild amber and a touch of dapper cinnamon leaf. Bring warmth to your journey. This is Gryffindor from the Harry Potter collection. This is smoky, this is amber, and this is cinnamon. Now, I did not like any of these in cold sniff, and I was very honest with people when I said I do not like these. I have sampled them, I have warmed them, so that now I can sort of say, well, you know, sometimes your nose lets you down in cold sniff. I had this in my haul, I could not smell this. I was very disappointed in this. 4 cubes at my front door. Even if I went up and stuck my nose in my warmer, I could not smell it. Very, very light. Possibly bedroom warmer, possibly living room, but I don't know if I'd want that sort of scent in my living room. So it's lovely, but I was very disappointed in this. Very disappointed. So that was Gryffindor. Now I do have samples of these. If anybody wants to try them, let me know. So that was the Gryffindor wax. Then the next one up we had was the blue one. A clever concoction of suede and sandalwood is mellowed handsomely by a ribbon of smooth vanilla. It's Ravenclaw. I had this up here. This is strong. This is a strong scent, but it is very smoky. So not smoky as in cigarette smoke, or just when I sort of say smoky, you know when you go out and, do you know when you go out on a cold night and you know somebody's lit their fire? Because it has that sort of like turfy, like, scent smell in the air. That's what I would class as smoky. So it's not like a bonfire, it's not like a cigarette smoke or anything. It's just that lovely peat, like open fire smokiness that you would smell outside if you're out walking on a frosty night or whatever. So this is very much like that, probably the suede. It was strong. I could smell it up here. Lasted about a couple of days, so it was a really, really good. So if you like your sort of smoky, those sort of smoky scents, this one's going to be for you, and it does last for ages. So that was Ravenclaw. Next one up, on Cold Sniff, I like this. Now I've had these waxes from January, so they have sort of been sitting. I had opened them, I had took the seal off them, so they had sort of been sitting in the box to sort of, I like to take the seal off my waxes to let them air. It does not affect the scent, it does not make the scent die off. I find it helps the scent, because sometimes the longer they're sitting, it just gives it that chance to mature a wee bit more, and they do smell different. So these smell different now than they did when I first got them. So they have got nicer. Still not my sort of waxes, but I was really looking forward to this one, Slytherin. When I smelled this in Cold Sniff, I didn't like it. When I was cutting it up for samples, it was like, oh, I like that. Now the empty carton smells good. Absolutely smells good. And it is Forest Woods Hide Dark Secrets in Fresh Oak Moss and a sweetly sinister layer of deep blackberry. Now I do get the blackberry. I do like blackberry. I couldn't smell this in my warmers again. I had it in the bedroom, small room. I was so disappointed I couldn't smell it. But again, that could just be my nose. I was looking forward, just because out of them all, this would have been my favourite. But yeah, so disappointed. So that was Slytherin. But I don't want to put people off trying them, because as I said, you have samples, and you know everybody's nose is different. Like, there's scents that I like that other people don't like, and vice versa. So I would give my opinion of what I think of them, but I always say to people to try them yourself. If that sounds like something that you might like, just because I don't like it, I'll sample it for you, let you try it. So the last one in the Potter collection, which was my favourite, I did like this one, and it's Hufflepuff. The Great Hall beckons with sweet and steadfast notes of golden apple, whipped vanilla, almond and cinnamon sugar. It is quite, I do get the vanilla, do get the spice. Now this was a really good performance, it was lovely and strong, and it got nicer as it went on. So the more it was warming, it must have been the notes coming out and, you know, mingling together, but it actually did get far, far nicer the longer it was on. And this was a good 2 or 3 days out of this one. So out of the 4 Harry Potters, I would say Hufflepuff was the most impressive one to me anyway. Could be totally different. Now I have a couple of people who have sampled these, and they've given me their opinions, and totally different. They thought all 4 of them were really strong, different. So it's good to get other people's opinions on the waxes as well. That's why I like to sort of sample them out to get feedback on them. The next couple I have no covers on them, so I can't even remember what they were. Oh, there's not even the smell of that. I have a funny feeling that was I think that was very Bubba Blue. Can't even smell that one either. No, I can't even smell. I don't even know what they are, so I'm just going to throw them back in there. So the next couple I have is Pink Cotton. This again is another one of my first loves of Scentsy. I love Pink Cotton. Oh, I love Pink Cotton. Where did I think this is in the book if I remember seeing it rightly. So I had this up in the kitchen and dyed it in 4 warmers. So 3 big ones and 1 mini. Find your fantasy on a cloud of clean cotton swirled with fruity pine berries, pink berries and vanilla sugar. This, I had this in my warmer Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days up here in this kitchen. I didn't change this for 5 days, which is not like me. I find up here too, it's hard to scent, and I haven't worn this in so long, so I think my nose have been cleared of it, and it was just like a powerhouse. I always remember it being, and that's pink cotton. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful. Really good performer. Next one is pink sugarberry mint. And it was I put this in the haul on the 9th of September. It hasn't been in there all that time. I did the wax change into the Harry Potter, and then a wax change then in the Amazon rain, but I didn't video there, and just changed my waxes. Plump raspberry is delightfully clustered with sugar and the sweetest hint of peppermint. I don't really get the mint of this. It is a lovely fruity sweet smell, and this really did perform well in my haul. This was a good strong one. So that's pink sugarberry mint. And then the last one that I have, where did I have this one? So this was this went into my kitchen on the 9th of September, and it's Kiss the Girls. That's not smelling very nice, that. I don't know what's going on there. This is a gorgeous bar. I just don't know what's going on with the packaging. I don't know what it is. Kiss the Girls, enchanting strawberry, raspberry, lime, and subtle waves of seainess will make you fall head over heels. So I'm not even going to comment on that, because that is not what that bar smells like. I don't know what's going on with that. Don't know what it is. Don't even know how to describe it. So that is Kiss the Girls, and that's the Little Mermaid one. Again, it's discontinued, but I do have this in my club. So I get one of these every 3 months, and my last club that came there, I actually had a girl who said to me, can I please try Kiss the Girl and Monsters Inc, please? And I went, right, okay, you can have them. So she took my 2 that came in my club this month, or my last club there that came, because I stock them up. I don't always use them all the time, but I have a little supply of them, and she loves them. So I was going to take Kiss the Girl out of my club, but pardon me, I'm just going to keep it in it because I know she'll probably buy it again. So that is all my empties. So again, the ones that are left are just like the dirt of that box. It's rank. This sits out in my garage. So again, those are the Harry Potter ones, and the 2 that I'm not 100% what they were. One of them possibly wasn't Opal Flowers, because I still have Opal Flowers. One of them has possibly been Berry Blue, and one's been Frozen. That's Berry Blue, I think. That was in the living room and the bedroom, and blue raspberry, tart green apple, and spun sugar. A lovely scent, lovely for the bedroom. Not overly strong, so it's not too overpowering, and it lasted a good couple of days. So that was that one. And then this one here, I think must be no, I don't think that is Frozen. It's Frozen's green, that's white. I can't think what one that would have been. So anyway, just an empty container. So that is my next batch of empties up until the 22nd of September 2022. So my goodness, 45 minutes. Thank you so much if you're watching. If you can hit it, maybe hit a subscribe, would be amazing. My YouTube channel does not have a lot of subscribers. They don't get viewed. Most of the views are me looking back over them, because I do these as a reference for myself, that I can sort of look back on and see what scents that I've used and what's gone, for scent descriptions and stuff like that. So these are more just for my reference, but if anybody watches them and anybody enjoys them, happy days. So this is something that you are interested in. A lot of Scentsy consultants on YouTube are in the US, which I love watching them, but a lot of their products don't apply to us in the UK. We're like different regions, so we're region 2, so there's the US gets a lot more stuff than what we would, because obviously Scentsy's a US company, that's where it's based, so they get a lot more than we do. It tends to be, if it does well in the US, then it'll come to us. Only things that we get the same are the scent a month and any of the licensed products. So if they get Scooby-Doo, we'll get Scooby-Doo. If they get like a scent a month, one for example Desert Tropics, we get that scent, and we've now get a warmer of the month as well, which for that month you get 10% off that warmer, and it changes every month. So they have a lot of stuff. So a lot of their scents and their waxes that they warm in their houses and sort of talk about, we don't have over here, and I find it very hard to now there are UK consultants on YouTube, but a lot of them tend to be directors, and it's more training videos that I found, rather than somebody sort of sitting and chatting about Scentsy and what they've used and what they like and all the rest of it. So this, I don't know if this, maybe I just haven't found any UK consultants, I don't know, but if this is something that you like watching, I'm going to sort of be focusing on my YouTube a wee bit more over the next couple of weeks, rather than my Facebook and my social media and stuff, but we're popping up a lot more videos. I'm going to start putting up my wax changes and stuff, because there's a lot of wee videos I put on my Facebook groups and my TikToks and stuff that I don't put on YouTube, and I'm sort of thinking maybe I should just upload everything that. What does it say? Everything is content. Everything is content. So yeah. So sorry. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get all my empties into the recycling, and I've got some little. I'm just gonna potter about today, I think. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely Thursday, and I'll see you all later, guys. Bye.